Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we're going to go over the Artech 21 leather, genuine leather, flip folio case for the Galaxy Note 4. You can pick this guy up. I think the price is about $36 on Amazon. I will leave a link below where you can check this out on Amazon, and a link to Artech as well, so you can check out all the stuff that they make. This is a family-based company down in Arkansas, I believe, that hand make these guys. And this one looks really great. We had a good experience with testing this guy out. They do, when you open this up, they do give you this little code to get 10% off your next purchase and that type of thing. And they give you almost like a letter style greeting when you get the case, and you can read through it. They do warranty their products. I believe it is for a year for defects and stuff like that. They give their website and some other information. If you need that to get in touch with them, they will take care of you. And so far, like I said, we had a great time testing this case out, and it's very high quality, very well stitched. I'll go over that in a second. They do put a foam insert in there, and they do give you a little lanyard as well. There's these holes in the middle here where you can secure this lanyard and carry it. It is also made out of leather as well. So the case itself, nice stitching all around. We went through the whole thing and we looked through to see if there was any stitching that might be missed or a place that might actually come undone on us, and we really couldn't find one. This is a combination of a TPU case that is, you know, half adhered to the TPU is the flip folio portion of it. And the TPU portion of it is okay. There's one area here on the left-hand side where your volume buttons go that looks like it might be a little bit weak, and if you aren't careful, that may crack or rip on you. It's the same way on the power button side as well, but not as bad because it doesn't have to go as wide. I think what they could have done with this is just made this go straight up and not included this portion, and it would have been fine. But either way, once the phone is in, it's kind of a non-issue as long as you're not too rough on it. The stitching everywhere, like I said, even where the pocket is where the money goes, all of these pockets where you can store all of your credit cards and everything, is very strong. We haven't had any problems looking around this to see if anything might come apart on us or anything like that. It's a very well built case. We put in 5 or 6 credit cards when we were doing our testing, had no problems there. Now, a comment on the money, if you're going to put money in it, it's kind of like a fold in half type of deal. I wouldn't put a full bill in here this way. For one, it just doesn't fit, and if it is, it's really tight. I, for one, don't carry a lot of money. I carry a debit card and do most of my transactions like that, so that's really not a big issue for me. But if you're someone that carries a lot of cash, then you may have to take that into account by looking at these guys. So let's pop the Note 4 in, and we'll show you what it's like. It's very simple. It's just, you know, like any other TPU case. You're basically just going to pop her in this way and make sure all the ports are lined up. Once it's in, it's very secure. You don't have to worry about it falling out or going anywhere on you. The TPU portion does do what it's supposed to do. It does give you access to your dual microphones on the bottom, your USB charging port, your micro USB charging port, the S Pen, of course, your power button they give you, and it is actually very responsive on the power button and on the volume rocker itself, up and down. Perfect. Not a problem at all. Again, there's that little piece there that looks like, you know, it may be a weak spot if you're not careful, but then again, you know, the only time's going to tell on that. I do want to point it out and be, you know, unbiased about the whole thing. Another cutout for your remote control, another cutout for the third microphone there, and a cutout for your 3.5mm headphone jack. So all in all, once it's in, it stays closed. You don't have to worry about it. They said something about kind of an invisible magnetic catch. I don't really get the magnetic catch part, but it does lay flat. It does flip open when you need it to. You don't have to worry about it, you know, staying open. I've had a lot of them that look like this when you have it laying flat on the ground or flat on the table, and this one sits nice and flat. It makes everything look really, really good. There's cutouts on the back for the speaker, for the S Pen. Obviously with the S Pen, this is something that if you have a smaller finger, you're going to be able to go straight in and grab this. I kind of have to turn my finger to the corner a little bit, and I can grab it no problem. It's not like I can't get it. I just have to remember to kind of put my finger in at an angle to get the S Pen out. And then the cutout for the camera. Now here's the only problem that I have with the case overall, except for this one little spot here, is the sensors. I can't get to this. I mean, you can get to the sensors, but they don't really read reliably. So if you're somebody that uses S-Health to track your steps and your workouts or anything like that, getting to the sensors on the back with your fingers is almost impossible with this case. Other than that, this is a great case. It's a beautiful case. It's nice leather, and it's very strong and very, very, very well made. Artech 21 did a great job on this case. Hopefully they'll be able to figure out something for the sensors maybe on a later version of this case, is what I'm hoping. And maybe they will. So we will see. Anyway, this was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. That was our review of the Artech 21 genuine leather flip case for the Note 4. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And like and subscribe, guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.